These two budgeting apps could not be more different. One is almost impossible to mess up. The other one can pretty much run your entire financial life, but might be overwhelming for beginners. I have tested out both, and by the end of this video, you'll know which one fits your budgeting style. And if you want to actually see how these budgeting apps work, I have full in-depth walkthroughs and reviews of each of them. I will include links to them in the description box down below, as well as a link to my cheat sheet comparing all of the top budgeting apps. Let's start with who each app is best for. DollarWise is best for those who are brand new to budgeting. They want something that is fast and simple to get started. They do not want to be overwhelmed with lots of categories and customization. Essentially, these are the people that just want to know, do I have enough money to buy something at the store? On the other hand, Lunch Money is best for those who are intermediate or advanced budgeters, those that want flexibility and customization, anyone who might have multiple income streams or wants to create multiple budgets. And it's for those that care about details and accurate detailed tracking. Let's talk about the different budgeting styles. This is where we see the biggest difference. DollarWise uses the 50-30-20 principle for budgeting: needs, wants, and then savings or debts. If you do not like this principle, you don't want to use this app. DollarWise also has a monthly budget. You can enter in your frequency of pay, but the budget will be monthly. And DollarWise is not great for saving up goals or sinking funds where you can roll money over month to month. It's pretty much just good for seeing how much you are spending in a given month. Lunch Money gives you control over pretty much everything. They have fully customizable budget periods. You can do monthly, which is their default, bi-monthly. You can set the dates you get paid, do any custom pay period that you want. And they have budgeting by category. You can choose from their defaults. They have the 50-20-30. They have categories zero-based, or you can completely customize it to your situation. Speaking of customization, let's compare customization between the two apps. With DollarWise, there is no customization at all. It comes with a few basic categories that most everyone uses. You use those categories. You cannot edit them, rename them, add your own. You use what they come with. And there is very limited control. Essentially, everything is automated, and you just make sure the category is what you want, and you label it as a need, want, or savings. With Lunch Money, you can fully customize all of your categories. You can choose from their default, or you can create your own categories and subcategories. You can create multiple budgets. This is one of the very few budgeting apps that lets you do this. So you can have a budget for your vacation, a budget for you, a budget for your spouse, a budget for your business. You can create multiple budgets, and they're all separate, like separate spreadsheets, separate databases inside of Lunch Money. Lunch Money also has rules. You can create rules and customize the rules. Maybe not quite as much as with Monarch Money, but you can do lots of customization. They also offer multi-currency support. So this is one of the few apps that you can link to banks in other countries. If your country and your banks are not supported, they use a third-party app to link them. Now, moving on to transactions. This is probably what matters the most for real-life users. DollarWise is very simple, easy to get started, and it's very fast. Transactions are imported. They are categorized for you automatically. You can easily adjust them, and then you label them as a need, want, or savings. They also have a feelings option. You can choose how you feel about that expense, but there are limited tools. Your transfers count against you unless you choose to ignore them. There aren't a lot of features like hiding or saving up for big purchases. That's not really accounted for in the app. Lunch Money is more advanced, so they're automatically going to categorize your transactions for you. You can easily change them. You can create rules. For example, you can automatically split or automatically recategorize transactions using these rules, which will save you a lot of time in the long run. But for that, there is a bigger learning curve when you first get started. So DollarWise is quick and basic, easy for getting started. Lunch Money has more of a learning curve, but is more detailed and can be customized to you. Now let's talk about the user experience. DollarWise is very simple, very clean, very low friction to get started. It is also mobile only, so there's no web base. You can only use it through the app on your phone. The simplicity is great, especially for beginners, but you might outgrow it quickly. Lunch Money was created to be used web first, so you can use it on their website, but it's also fully usable in their app. It does feel more like a spreadsheet or database kind of feel. It's not as pretty looking, if that makes sense, but it is very, very powerful. The trade-off is that Lunch Money takes more time to set up, to learn, but then it's more powerful in the long run. Now let's talk about something that matters to most, is pricing. Dollar-wise is $100 for a year or $14 per month. They do have a free 3-day trial, which is not very long to test it out, but it can give you a feel for the app. And sometimes they might offer different sign-up bonuses. When I was trying it out, they offered me, if I paid for the year, I got a free cookbook. And if I did the monthly subscription, there was a discount for the first few months. Lunch Money is $10 per month, or they have an annual subscription plan, and you choose your own amount. It goes from $60 to $150 per year. It's a sliding scale. You choose how much you want to pay. If you do the annual plan, you're locked in at that, and that will always be your plan. Even if the monthly price goes up, your annual plan price will stay the same. They do have a free 30-day trial, and it does not require any payment to try it. I have a link. It's an affiliate link, but I will share it in the description box below because it should give you an extra 30 days. So then I think you would have 60 full days to try it before you have to pay. So my final verdict on the apps, I would say choose dollar-wise if you are brand new to budgeting and want something that you can get started with very quickly and very easily. If you do not want to be overwhelmed at all and you just want to see how much you're spending a month and just want to know if you have money you can spend on something fun, I suggest using the Lunch Money app if you want full control of your finances. If you've got multiple budgets that you want to create and keep organized, or if you're really serious about controlling your finances and want to go a step further than just seeing where your money is going each month. Honestly, the best budgeting app is not the app with the most features. It is the app that fits your brain and what will work for you and what you will actually use. If you want a full detailed review and walkthrough of these apps, I will include those in the description box below and up here on the screen. If you're still not sure which app you want, go ahead and check out my cheat sheet. I compare the top 15 or 20 budgeting apps side by side so you can choose the best one for you. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.